An event where you can give back is happening down at the sports complex. Two local DJs are in South Philly hoping to knock out hunger, and they'll have a special guest this morning as they wrap up the week.
That's right. CBS News Philadelphia's Waukesha Bailey is live just outside of Xfinity with a look. Hi, Waukesha. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. That's right. This is day 5 of Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger. And you know what, you guys? They've been pretty busy, but they're still up. They're kind of trucking it through like these last few hours. So we've got Preston and Steve here. And Steve, since you're the closest to me, I'm going to go ahead and start with you. How you feeling this morning? How has this week been?
We're doing pretty well. I mean, we've had some years where we could have been gurneyed out of this place. But I think this year, Preston, would you agree we're doing okay?
Yeah. I'm exhausted, but that's every year. Every single year.
So you guys just coming in here right now at the 5 o'clock hour, we've already seen cars outside. What does that tell you about the city of Philadelphia and the people and their generosity?
You know what, and I said this earlier in the week, and it just kind of came off the top of my head, was you can count on them. You can count on the people of Philadelphia. And as soon as I said it, I'm like, yeah, that's as simple as I can put it. You put the word out, we need help, and people come and help. It's amazing.
27 years. So I gotta know, were you like sitting around the table? Like, how did this idea come up to do this incredible drive?
Angels
No table?
descended down and said, we've anointed you. No, the whole idea, actually, there was 1 year before we were a show that they had tried it. Our first year was 1 ton was the goal. Yeah. It was Preston, myself. We were the ones loading the truck, hand trucks, forklift, the whole thing. And it is now what you see.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Yeah, but there was no table. There was literally nothing. We had a place to sleep. We had an RV, and we would step outside, and we would take the food, and we would put it on the truck.
And our equipment was outside.
Yeah, we had a microphone. Yeah, if we had snow or rain, we had a problem. Yeah. Big time.
So we know that Philabundance is a partnership with you guys, and we have a full screen right now of everything and all the foods that you guys are still collecting. Only a few more hours left until this is over. Can you tell us why food insecurity?
Well, that's something we wrestle with all the time. This is, Philadelphia, bizarrely, is perhaps, I think, the most food insecure major city in the country. And as Preston said, you have people that you can count on, as he said. And it doesn't make any sense. So whatever the story is, I know, he knows, that the goodwill of the people will overcome that eventually.
Okay, Preston, I'm going to leave it with you at this point. What are you going to tell our viewers? They got time to still come down here and really give to a great cause.
Yeah, please, if you have a few moments, come down and be a part of the event. And, the most important thing is donating food or money if you can to Philabundance. But we are having a good time here. That's why we made this event what it is, the size that it is, so that you get a little bit of enjoyment, grab some coffee, hang out for a few minutes, check out our live radio show, and you never know what's going to happen. So we'd love for you to be here.
And, Steve, you guys still get along after all this?
Yes, we do. Yes. But he just kissed my head. But the truth of the matter is, yes, we actually spoon a lot. Listen, he's a great guy. I know you can't do this all this time, and I respect him, dearly and deeply. And we've been through hell and back with this stuff, so it's all good.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Kiss you too. I'll kiss you too. All right, sending it back to you guys. A lot of love here.
Where is Steve? Where is Steve's coat? Where is Steve's coat?
Steve, where's your coat?
Over there.
All right.
By the way, the reason I'm not is because we're in a warm tent.
So
the elements will not affect you if you come down to participate, and you need to see this.
And we're just going to get cuddly and warm.
Waukesha making friends everywhere she goes.
That's right.
Thank you, Waukesha, for a great cause there.
Good morning, guys. We're already in the 6 o'clock hour, and as you can see, it is pretty busy here. We've got the Dunkin' Donuts truck serving up coffee for the volunteers. We've got vendors setting up. But when I talk to you about people that are here for the Preston and Steve Camp Out for Hunger, take a look at their live broadcast. That is the audience of how many people are coming out just to show their generosity. But of course, we do know that this is all for a good cause with Philabundance. And Philabundance is also here. Good morning, guys. How are you? All right, we've got Laura and CEO dressed in green. I'm loving this.
Philabundance green, that's right.
So tell us, you have been here for all 5 days. How has it been? And really, let's talk about the people of Philadelphia.
You know what? The listeners of WMMR, Preston and Steve are incredible. Their listeners are incredible. Marissa, who's on our board at Philabundance, is incredible. And I heard a word yesterday. Kevin Smith said they eventized things. They have eventized the food drive. It has been, as you see, an incredible event. The bands are great, the listeners are great, the audience is great.
Yeah, so 27 years that they've been doing this event. Every year it gets bigger. We have a full screen of all the items that you guys are collecting. Why is food insecurity so important to really go after?
The reality is in our region, far too many people are food insecure, and the numbers keep going up. So a couple years ago, 500,000 people in southeastern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. Last year, it was 600,000 people. The numbers are going in the wrong direction. So chances are we know a neighbor, a friend, a cousin, a relative, a coworker who sometimes just has a tough time making ends meet. And you know how cold it's been this week. Folks are deciding, do I turn my heat up to make sure my family's comfortable, or do I buy enough healthy food for them? People are making these tough choices. Because of the Camp Out for Hunger, we're able to help them out a little bit, provide them with fresh, healthy food. They don't have to make those tough choices.
Okay. And if we just can give that one last push to our viewers, Lori, what would you tell them?
Come on down. There's still time to come on down. Come down to Xfinity Live. Donate something you would eat yourself. A can of tuna, a jar of pasta sauce, some pasta. Bring out something just to help our neighbors in need, especially at this holiday time.
All right. Thank you so much. All right. So you guys, this food drive is going to continue on this morning until at least 11 o'clock. Now, we are going to hear from Governor Shapiro later on today, as well as how he addresses food insecurity. So, Jim, it's already very festive out here. We're going to stick around and looking forward to just meeting some more people with their generosity. Sending it back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Waukesha. Indeed, a great effort by Preston and Steve.